I found a
and
YouTube
I'm at a
channel.
weather institution.
I found a
I don't
YouTube
got
channel
money.
today that has 12-hour lo-fi hip-hop jams. So that's what we're listening to today instead of my Spotify. Because, let me say, last year it sucked that, like, because of the 12-hour Pokemon Infinite Fusion stream, it actively fucked up my Spotify Wrapped.
Why do you care, man? It's just your Spotify Wrapped.
Because I care. Ryan, I was
My
listening.
Spotify Wrapped was skewed, bro.
I was listening to Bayside for literally the last 2 months of the year almost exclusively because I was like, I must be in the top percentage of Bayside fans because they're my favorite band.
Do you know what my Spotify Wrapped was, bro?
All over the place.
No, it was like all Has Been Hotel.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like legitimately just Has Been Hotel.
No.
I think I told Pause that. It was just.
See, I use Apple Music, and would you believe me if I told you it was all Vocaloid?
No, actually, yes.
Believe me if I said,
So I've already ruined my Spotify for this year with Vocaloid.
I'm an influencer.
Pazza shared 2 songs with me in the last like couple of months that I've been obsessed with. And I shouldn't be obsessed with one of them because they are not it's not targeted at me, but it's a bop, so I can't help myself.
Which one was it that it's not targeted towards you, but it's a bop?
The Confessions of a Rotten Girl.
Yeah.
I showed that to I showed the music video to Molly, and Molly was like, "Ha, yeah, I got that. I got that reference."
Nope.
I thought you were talking about the pink blood being in Danganronpa reference at first, Pause, and then they got to the Brit, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's."
Or like, oh, that's the Danganronpa reference. And I'm like, yeah, that was the Danganronpa reference.
I love referring people to play Danganronpa because they first have to go, "What is that?" and then I have to explain to them what it is. All right, I gotta fight Sydney
He
first.
did not lose his grip on either Binky, for the record.
He's an athlete.
I think he just woke himself up and would start crying.
He's an athlete.
So yeah, remember how it was like I must have lost a half an hour of progress? Because how long of progress I actually lost?
None.
5 minutes.
So,
yeah.
do you guys want to know what I've done already?
VOE4?
No, I just beat Sydney.
What the fuck?
To be fair, I started the battle with my fucking Yan Mega and just killed him.
Also, to be extremely fair, oh yeah, I have to actually start the fast forward with the fast forward to start right.
Why did I think using Earth Power on a Mantine would be a good idea? It's a flying type.
Because I forget all the time that Mantine's a flying type.
No, I knew it was a flying type, but why did I still do it?
Oh.
Because you're a silly goose.
You know what? I'm gonna keep this in against the Executor because I have Ice Beam. And that's why. Woohoo!
My excuse is I forget that the flying type's there. What?
I like how currently I don't have any Pokemon that can learn Fly, but soon I will because I just have to wait for my Dragonair to evolve.
Oh, Phoebe is dead.
Ryan's just gonna hang out tonight.
My stream title literally says, "I'll be playing Magic after I finish." And brewing stuff for an article I'm going to be working on. That is also something in my plans. Because I told
here you can get
I'd
a
make
second
articles.
shiny charm.
Imagine needing another shiny charm.
So it's like Northwest.
Close combat.
No, not this one. It's this one. South.
Punch.
Oh, I can't go here yet until I do this. Fuck.
He keeps alternating between screaming and sucking on his binky.
Bro, Joe Hendry is like the greatest. Pokemon of all time. Do you believe in Joe Hendry, Paz?
Yes, I believe in Joe Hendry. And that clapping beat he does.
He
In
literally
London, Paris, and
Hey, Luke.
Tokyo, America,
Oh, hi, Luke.
Canada, and Mexico. But here's a question: does Bigly believe in Joe Hendry?
I was the one who told you won this world title match because I was like so
I also
excited.
saw it on Twitter.
What?
I also saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it on Luke's
Yeah, no, I'm still on that cesspool, and I don't really know why half the time. Especially because now I randomly get like fucking Elon Musk tweets.
Yep. I blocked him, and I was just still seeing his tweets. So, all right.
What's the point of getting Dragon Claw after Dual Chop? Because Dual Chop is strikes twice, 40 power each time. Dragon Claw is once at 80. They do the same amount of damage. In fact, Dual Chop can actually do more, because then you have 2 times the chances of landing a critical hit. Where did you two go?
Huh?
I said that and then you two stopped talking.
I was focusing for 2 seconds because I actually lost that battle to the Elite Four, alright? And I think it's all because of the Pokemon I led with. That was an accident, but whatever, that didn't matter. I didn't even... Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was so tuned into what I was doing, I did not hear what you said. I felt it would have been disingenuous to respond to you if I didn't actually know what you were talking about. So what'd you say, Paz?
I was saying, what's the point of learning Dragon Claw if I already know Dual Chop? Because technically they both have the same power, because Dual Chop is 240 type attacks, while Dragon Claw is 180. But in fact, Dual Chop can actually do more, because then you have 2 times the chances of landing a critical hit. So what's the point?
Oh, but you're a fairy? Fuck.
I stepped away to give Sam his binky. Because he was starting to... He was fussing a bit.
I also forgot like half of my team's moves.
He did already have a binky, but like sometimes giving him another one causes him to calm down. I don't know why, but like even though he has one, just giving him another one seems to work sometimes. I don't know why. What the fuck? Okay. Combustion
Spirit break, let's go!
Combustion just kind of gets to know a 75 power fairy type move for free. Okay. Bet.
Which one?
Spirit
break.
Why?
I have no idea, but I'm here for it.
Hey, you still have a Combustion.
Yeah, I do still have a Combustion.
I was confused by whose Pokemon you were talking about.
Mine. I am making my way to the Meteor Falls right now.
I'm making my way downtown, walking fast. Days as fast as I'm homebound.
And I miss you!
I'm gonna replace Ice Shard with Tackle with Ice Shard, because that's a stab move, and then I'll do double.
These are the moments where I feel like we're just like his child, because he just like wants to just tune us out the most he can. He's like, I'm fucking sick of these two. Alright, we're gonna save this time right before Drake. So Drake uses fucking that first. I'll go into Bahamut. I should be able to kill it with fucking Dragon Pulse. Got him. The Mence. Shadow, you should be able to fucking clean that. Steelix
Alright,
can lick
so
my dog.
from here it is south. And then
What are you
west.
trying to find?
East. The shiny term.
Oh.
Fallout 3 is
So it's
gas, and I
west,
really should sometime finish the
northwest.
or I really should finish the run that I
And
did in the hospital.
second shiny charm. You have to follow all of those shrines to get the second shiny charm.
I see. Oh my god. Fucking Swampert knowing sludge. Actually clutch. That's insanity. I didn't know how I was going to kill this dragon dancing Altaria. My Swampert knew how to use sludge.
That seems really good. Now, as I was saying, Joe Hendry did an interview today where he called out John Cena and said, "Hey, if you want to come challenge me for the TNA World Title."
I did see that, actually.
Oh, that was really funny.
I mean, power to him for trying.
Oh, WWE
I could
will
see
never
Cena doing...
fucking do it.
Well, so I could see John Cena doing a one-off thing where he's like, you know what? I haven't wrestled a match outside of WWE since I signed with them in the first place. Like, I could see him being like, why not one time I just do this one? For another company, it'll be cool because, like, Joe Hendry's over, like, as fuck. Whiz Cash. I actually don't know what the fuck to do against that shit. Bahamut? When in doubt, Bug Buzz out. Pentacruel. Sherman. Gyarados.
Oh, Water Onyx.
Ludicolo. 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 Actually, yeah, Bug Buzz.
Ah, so many wild encounters here, Jesus.
Hey, I beat the champion.
But good for you.
Wait,
12
Drake's the
minutes.
champion?
No. I beat Drake and then I beat the champion right after. Thanks, Wallace. Get fucked, bud. Should have left it to Steven, bitch. Look at that team of powerhouses. My boys.
Well, rip.
I beat them the game with level 50s.
Isn't that about what the Elite Four is at in this game?
I thought Emerald they were higher. I'm looking it up actually. I thought they were higher. Oh no, yeah, that's around there. Well, the champion was at 58 originally.
I forgot knocked out as a ghost type and I went to use slam on it. Fuck.
Oh, I forgot Meryl's fairy type now. I'm an idiot.
That's not even a change in this game.
I know.
Hey, pause. You don't gotta
What?
be a dick about it.
Don't call me out. Don't be mean. I'm aware it's not a change. I'm aware I'm stupid. Thanks.
You're not stupid.
No, you just treated him like he was stupid.
Sorry.
You just fucking hit him with the, hey, dipshit.
No, I didn't mean to.
No, tell me, did she not just hit you with that?
You definitely did just hit me with it.
I'm sorry.
Get hit with all of that. Now my stream is just pauses screen. Because I realized switching to the magic screen with switching to the magic screen that has pause on it,
Yeah.
makes her screen the literal size of a fucking like window, like thumbnail.
Yeah.
And I said, I won't do pause dirty like that. I'll let her finish her journey on stream.
Yay.
I will just be sitting here playing standard in the background.
Do, 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 do.
So I don't know if you saw it in the ETC chat. What one of my ideas for the article is.
In the standard channel?
No, in the Legacy. I'm looking at trying to build a like stompy deck with vehicles. People have screwed around with it in the past, but it was like mono green.
Yeah.
And with Eldrazi. So I'm looking at doing it with mono red or green red with the new Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually think the new Chandra could be kind of crazy for something like that. Because giving things like haste when they attack.
Everyone. Yeah. Oh, there's a wishing well. There's a wishing well here. I think that's what it looks like. That's Tom's sister.
Oh, hi.
Oh man, get the fuck out of my way! I would use this well.
Does Tom only have one sister?
Yes.
Okay. I met them.
That's
why I was like, is it who I'm thinking of?
Yes, it's only the one.
Okay, I don't know why I thought Tom had more than one sister. Should probably actually open up your stream, huh?
Busy.
Oh, look, I can finally share this.
I like how my entire strategy right now is just paralyzed dragon's tail spinning out.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot that I had this
Does it read it?
You used to?
Oh, I was hoping it would
You
read.
used to. I honestly, like, when I came... Like, I've only been streaming the once a week. So, like, I've kind of... haven't really had much time, so I've just been, like, literally, like, sitting down, just hitting the button recently. And not
That
really
just
been
describes
messing...
how I've streamed this whole time.
She never swapped out her Altaria. That's surprising.
Drake's Altaria was harder.
And I froze it in the first turn. Wow.
Ooh,
Drake's Altaria was harder. Pause.
God, even Pause is like massively ahead of me.
Where are you at?
I am on 114.
But how many badges do you got?
3.
Oh, you're not that far behind Pause. The next like 3 gyms are like shoved together. Tell him, Pause. Make him feel better about himself.
I need to see how many I have. Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you literally do, once you get to Flannery, you do Flannery, Norman, and then Winona is like a short jaunt up a river. They're not that bad. The only one of us who's like super far ahead is me.
You mean the fact that you're done?
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to start anything else without you two. That'd be rude. So I'm just gonna play Magic. Do you know how many play points I have right now?
Probably a lot.
I've got 1,500.
Wow.
So it happens when you win a challenge. Actually, I have the showcase next week.
Have you just been coasting off the points you won?
100%. Would you not?
Oh, I totally would.
So I've been coasting off of them. I also have not played that much since then. Because I've been getting I almost played TFT right now instead of this, but I think the last time I tried to play TFT and stream it lagged, so. Or hell, the last time I tried to play TFT and I had OBS open. I wasn't even streaming, I just had it open and it lagged. So I'm just like, I just won't do that right now. I could play a legacy challenge in 4 minutes.
That is a thing you're legally allowed to do.
I probably could win it too. Moonstompy's dumb and easy.
Could you imagine if you won another challenge?
So this is what I've been echoing to everybody who knows anything about Magic and or Legacy.
Yeah.
The deck is fucking dumb. There is no reason that if you can rent that deck on Magic Online, that you should not just be playing it if you're trying to make tickets and or win challenges.
Yeah.
It is so fucking stupid right now. Because Chalice of the Void is at an unbelievable spot again. Because everybody stopped playing Vexing Bauble. So everyone's like, oh, well, I'm gonna keep playing my 1-drops, and then you go, oh, neat, keep playing your 1-drops that I now shut off with my Chalice. Oh, by the way, I also have an actual clock nowadays compared to the old days when we used to just be like, oh, I hope 1/1s can get there. Like, the thing with Moonstompy is it got to the point where the deck was no longer just a prison deck and it became more of an aggro deck. And now it's turned into this, like, disgusting amalgamation of the two that, like, I don't understand why people don't play it more. Like, the fact that you get to play as many or this deck plays 8 copies of Blood Moon and 4 copies of the One Ring.
No.
With 4 Chalice of the Void. Blood Moon's at an unbelievable spot right now. The One Ring's always going to be stupid. If you can play it ahead of curve, it's even better.
And Broadside is ridiculous.
And then you get Broadside and Fury. Okay, so I just named a bunch of cards that, like, actually just win you the game.
Yeah.
And I haven't even mentioned the fact that we're playing Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Pyroglyph. Like, it's just disgusting. I literally told them...
I'm sure getting an attack with the Broadside and then Furying in the second main phase and then tossing your Fury at somebody for, like, 7 is disgusting. So
for lack of better ways to describe it, it's basically like just shooting your load where you feel like it.
Ew.
It literally though it's that good. And like I've told everybody, I'm like, I'm probably gonna register the exact same list I won the last challenge with. Because I don't think there's a reason to change anything.
That's fair.
The main deck, I'm looking at one of the most recent lists. The main deck is the exact same as the one I won the challenge with.
Yeah.
I can change a couple cards in the sideboard. If I have to, but I don't think I do. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna play some standard in between because like I don't need to get ready for the challenge. Like I am going to play the same deck I always play in challenges at this point, and I happen to always play it, especially when it's in a great spot. And according to Goldfish, it's the best deck in the meta right now, like meta share wise. 12% of the meta is playing Moonstompy, 10% is playing Delver, and 9% is playing Reanimator. Do you know how your Delver matchup is?
Really good.
Pretty good. Your Reanimator matchup, not so much, but like the fact that it's a stupid blue-black mid-range one, it's better. And if you play against Eldrazi, you just have a bye.
People are still playing mid-range Reanimator even with Psychic Frog being banned.
Yeah. The thing is the shell itself is still strong without it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Frog was the busted thing, but like, now they're playing 3 Bowmasters, 2 Brazen Borrower, and I don't know if they ever went down from 4 Trolls, but they're on 4 Trolls.
Troll Reanimate is still really good.
Yeah, like, it's not fair.
And the fact that Troll can help you guarantee the land drop to cast Reanimate and put itself in the graveyard.
Yeah. And that's why I will stand on my soapbox and continue to tell everybody, if they don't want to do anything about Moonstompy, which they won't, and the only thing they could do is at this point is ban Ring.
Yeah.
And guess what? The deck still exists after Ring gets banned. It just isn't as great. We might even go back to playing a Karn board at that point. I'm going to continue to play Moonstompy. I don't think there's a reason to ban Ring in Legacy. It's good, but not everybody's playing it. It's only in the Stompy-ish decks. You know, deck is absolutely correct, though.
Me be fair, for a while, everyone was playing Ring.
So the control decks tried in Legacy. Like, they really did. It's one of those things where there are just better cards for you to do for either equal mana cost or less.
Yeah.
Like, if you're playing control, you'd probably rather play Jace the Mind Sculptor. On the later turns, Ring's better, but Jace never has a chance of killing you, and it always has a chance to draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Or you can play Lorien Revealed. pay 5, draw 3. Again, like, and it has the duality of finding you a land if you need to.
And if you have to vary, you can do it at instant speed, which is
Right.
ridiculous.
So it's just there's no reason to play the One Ring in those decks. And if you were gonna play the One Ring in those decks, you'd also probably end up playing Uro. But then you have Uro. Why do you need the One Ring? See what I mean? Like every time it's like, oh, but you could play the One Ring, but there's no reason to play the One Ring.
The One Ring from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
the
literally the
one
one. Yeah,
into the Goblet of
Yeah.
Fire.
Legitimately, pause.
Wait,
Yes.
really?
really.
So, did I not tell you about this?
No.
Really, and I'm mad
Okay.
about it.
I'm gonna explain it to her for you,
Yeah.
so you don't have to get angry about it. Wizards of the Coast, was it last year? 2 years ago?
2022.
In 2022, decided they were going to do a crossover with Lord of the Rings.
Holy fuck.
And the most busted card from that set is the One Ring. It is a 4-mana legendary artifact with indestructible. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. At the beginning of your next turn, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on the One Ring. Tap it, put a burden counter on it, and then draw a card equal to the number of burden counters on the ring. This card was worth millions of dollars, basically.
Holy fuck.
There was
like
a one of one. There was a one of one special printing of it. That was literally a single version of it.
in Elvish,
Post Malone
right?
bought it for $2 million.
Wasn't it in Elvish too? Like they literally put it in a different language.
It's in Elvish.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
But the actual card itself is fucked. But like they're $70 a piece right now.
Post Malone
But you can
bought it
only
for
play
$2
it in
million.
Legacy.
That doesn't surprise me.
One of the other cards that is a breakout from that set pause is called Orcish Bowmasters. It says whenever your opponent draws a card, or when it enters battlefield, you deal 1 damage to any target and amass an Orc token, so you make an Orc token and put a counter on it.
If you already have an Orc token, you just put a counter on your Orc token.
That card's also fucked up, but it's less than the fucking ring. In fact, it's one of the only ways people counter the ring nowadays, is like, somebody plays a ring and activates it, and then in response to the activation, you play the Bowmasters, it shoots your opponent, and you go, you can draw your cards, that's fine. Shoot you. I have like a 8/8 now, I'll kill you. So the deck that I play in Legacy Online Pause plays the One Ring, and then the whole thing with the One Ring is it kills you if you use it too much and can't get rid of it. My deck gets rid of it by either drawing a second One Ring or playing Broadside Bombardiers and throwing it at my opponent's face.
To deal 6 damage.
And because I know Pause doesn't know Magic, you have 20 life in Magic.
Yeah,
Pause.
that's over a quarter of your life total. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So if you're drawing cards with the One Ring, you tap it to draw 5, and you're like, I don't really want to take 5 next turn. Play Broadside, attack you for 2, I'll throw the ring at you. That's 8 damage right there. And the amount of things in my deck that I can then, the following turn, just throw at you with Broadside is insane. Because I could just play a Fury the following turn after hitting you for 2 and throw the Fury at you. So that's 9 plus 8. That's 17 damage. We're in Legacy. They probably fetched at least once or twice. They could be dead in that span of turns. It's not okay.
That sounds not okay.
I'm debating if I have to use the bathroom before I start this match of Magic.
I'd go to the bathroom then.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna go.
I was gonna ask about evolving. I was gonna ask about evolving into Galley, but I have a female, so I can't.
Oh damn.
All right, I'll be right back, and then I'll critique your teams when I come back.
I am just going to accept a Gardevoir.
You can always go back, because now that you've progressed in the game a bit, you can get the experience candies, like the better experience candies.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just going to accept it. Gardevoir is not bad, especially when one of the Elite Four members is Dragon, and it gets a Moonblast later on. I'm fine with it.
True, but you can also just get Dazzling Gleam from one of the shops.
Well,
All right, time to go to Mount Pyre. Woohoo!
Jeez, what friggin' level of swine up evolve at? Probably, yeah, like a million. Like, I think it's like 30. Or
You
like
can check in your
34.
Pokedex.
I think it's like 34, if I remember properly. I will check. But like my mind is saying 34. I don't know. I don't know if
I
that's
think it might be 38.
No. Back on. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
You said, where are you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. 28. Alright, so
28?
yeah.
Damn.
They definitely changed it. I think it's 34.
Dang, I got the 8 right. It's 33.
See, I was close.
You were very close. You were closer than I was. Also, I'm surprised how late you discovered the song Monitoring by Deco27.
It was on my playlist of stuff of Miku songs, so it just kept coming up. I kept listening to it. At first, I was like, "Oh, the first line to say, basically saying, so I hear that you're masturbating in there," and I was like, all right, I'm out." And then I actually listened to the song, and I was like, "All right, the song's actually kind of a bop." All right.
I mean, that's me in the song Sad Girl Sex, because I was like, I don't want to listen to a song literally called Sad Girl Sex, and then I did, and I'm like, why is this so good? Why is this so good?
I was telling you the other day, I literally think Deco has a complex. Because, like, all of their Miku songs are about sex.
True. Like Rabbit Hole. I think the only ones that aren't were the ones that were specifically commissioned for projects like that.
Or Pokemon.
Or Pokemon, yeah. You're cute smiling again. Go. Oh, Miku-chan.
Well. Actually beat me.
No!
It's fine. I think I would have won if I used Combustion better. I just didn't use Combustion very good in that battle. Thankfully, you don't seem to lose money when you lose.
That's good.
I have returned again.
Yay! We were talking about how Deco27 keeps making Miku songs about sex.
Who?
A very prominent Vocaloid producer.
Okay.
You would know this if you listened to any of the song recommendations I sent you.
Okay.
And before you say you don't listen to the song recommendations I send you, yes, I do. You make me listen to them.
Yeah, that's the only reason you listen to them is if I make you.
But I still do. That's still me listening to them.
Maxie, I'm not sure how good of an idea giving my bag on +6 attack is.
Oh, I saw a new ROM hack coming out at some point that would be so cool to play.
What?
It's called Ruby 2.
Ooh.
It's what happens in Pokemon Ruby if Team Magma wins.
I was gonna make a Ruby Tuesday joke, but
Boo. You didn't even make it, and boo. I want the die roll. Let's fucking go, Pause.
No, fuck, I accidentally used Mud Slap instead of Ice Shard.
Is okay. Do that first.
So I have to wait till level 54 in order to use Fly.
Why?
Because that's when my Dragonair evolves.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
That's when Dragonair evolves.
First hand with the new deck. Looking great. Got that turn 1 Llanowar Elves, Josh.
Nice.
You know how good those are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why it's good, Pause?
Why?
It's a turn 1/1/1 that makes a mana. So on turn 2, I get 3.
Ew.
And camera, I don't know why Pokemon is so fucking weird sometimes.
Huh?
Maxie just basically folded to me the second time by using Amnesia over and over again instead of using Lava Plume.
Love it.
I don't know why, but that's what Maxie did. He just decided not to fight me. I just realized Flannery is actually probably gonna be kind of hard for my team specifically.
Do you have no water type?
I don't have water type.
Why not?
I just didn't end up with one.
Man, MTGO lag is so bad.
I do have a ground type, but it's Swinub. No, to be fair, maybe now's about the time to go back to Pelleberg and use the rest of my wishing stars.
It could be.
Then I was thinking maybe I'll get an Eevee, and then I'm like, I don't even know what I would use the Eevee for if I got an Eevee.
That's how I got to with my wishing stars. I ended up just selling them in the end for money.
I probably would
God,
use. I probably would get Vaporeon if I get an Eevee at this point.
Ooh.
'Cause
Of course.
Well, water type would be a really good addition to my team because, like, kind of a weakness my team has right now is.
Yeah, that's why.
Yes, and that's the only reason. I promise.
He wants
Stop
to use
it.
it for breeding.
Yes, Ryan, thank you. I understood Poz's joke before you said the quiet part out loud.
You're welcome. What can I say but you're welcome.
Ryan just
You're
like
welcome.
Ryan just like Poz means for breeding. And I'm like, I fucking know. You don't have to tell me.
Oz says you want it for sex.
Omanite's
like, no, I don't. Thanks.
Omanite's actually kind of sweet. I'll save after getting that one. Nope. Oh, no, that would only actually be interesting if I didn't have a combustion. Third Pokemon was a Heracross.
Ooh.
And I'm like, that would be really good if I didn't start with the Torchic.
Yeah.
Spearow, no thanks. We should check how many wishing stars I have. I have 10 wishing stars, okay. No. Absolutely no. No.
You're an idiot. Yay. Probably just slam this and say fuck it.
Actually.
Guess what? What? Infuriated and all that. I kept a hand of the little nutters. It went Llanowar Elf into Offspring, Popatch Recruit, into Sandstorm Salvager, into Overlord of the Mistmores.
No, Kabuto's neat.
I just killed that thing on turn 4.
The first Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite platformer game of all time.
I don't know which one is my favorite. I like a lot of platformers. Lil Gator game was incredible.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle a platformer?
Oh, count it.
Then that would probably be mine.
Alright. So I kept an Omanite, a Kabuto, and a Fanfi. So far. I actually might replace the Swinub with the Fanfi because I named the Fanfi Abert.
I like a mid-range deck.
The Wobbuffet's faster than me, so all of its counters failed.
Oh. Scyther's actually interesting. I'll keep the Scyther.
Shadow Ball!
I'll keep the seed up and then I'm saving so I can reset.
Oz has got those balls of shadow.
Shut up. Don't say it like that.
Like what, Pause?
You know exactly what I mean.
I do not want a Bonsley, thank you.
Oh, I remember this one where I didn't know which one to drop down, so I saved here just in case I fell down the wrong hole. Wrong hole.
Excuse me? I need an adult.
Pause, I go to Ralts.
Ooh. Is it male?
It is not.
Okay, then.
Well, maybe I should have actually kept that magic card. I know I use Castborn. Thank you. I actually am legitimately thinking of running the Omanite because I haven't used Omastar before.
You've not used Lord Helix?
Not used Lord Helix before.
Me neither. I actually think it's because even though everyone says Lord Helix, it's actually not that good.
No, it's not. Oh. Mm. Yeah. Okay.
MTGO lag is so bad.
Luke is getting to be my shoulder. Alright. I know what I'm doing with my team.
Test this with Offspring again.
Advert. And Shelter. Alright. So this is what my team's gonna be. Salamence, Venusaur, Gardevoir, Blaziken, if I can't remember the name of this evolved form, Donphan, and then Cloyster.
Yep.
What do you think, Poz? How'd I do?
Wait, can you show it on stream so I can see it? Because I don't have that great of a short-term memory.
Yeah, I have to actually put this ice cream away before I eat the rest of it in one sitting.
Do it. Just eat it.
So water ice, dragonfly, firefighting, psychic, fairy, grass, poison, and then pure ground. Yeah, that's not that bad.
When I got the fan fee, I was like, yeah, I have to use it because Abbott.
True.
A virtue of loyalty.
And then I got the Cloyster, like, I got the shoulder, like, right away, and I was like, all right. I was like, yeah, that's
so gross. Holy shit.
what?
This board on turn 5, I just vomited on this person 2 games in a row. I think they were playing some shitty Golgari Reanimator deck, but I just like, holy god. I'm getting snipping to a lot and just posting this because that was funny as hell. Turn 4, I had 2 untapped Llanowar Elves.
Yeah.
So I used them to cast Virtue of Loyalty, the white one.
Yeah.
And just killed people.
The only bad news is this shelter starts at level 1, and I need it to get to level, like, 25, probably, to be reasonable to fight Flattery.
True. And a water stone to evolve
Curtis,
it.
right.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about the water stone.
I don't know what happened with Daybreak, why all of a sudden the lag on MTGO is so bad.
Well, I thought they did a pretty good job when they took over, and then, like,
recently it's recent. Like, the fucking lag is, like, unplayable. Like, that game I just played took probably longer than it should have.
Yeah.
And some of it could have been my opponent, I'll say that, but, like, definitely was not all. There were points where I hit F6 and I'm just sitting here waiting.
I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the trainers on the way to Flannery.
Oh, I also thought some dude was gonna, like, threaten my boss today. That was fun.
Oh, Jesus.
Different guy than I was bitching about earlier, by the way.
Why? What happened?
So this guy asked if we could do a loan where he makes a CD to use as collateral for somebody else. And we said no. If you want to use that for collateral, you have to be on the loan as well.
Yeah.
And he said, nope, I don't want to do that. And we said, all right, well then we're not doing it. Like, that's just not something we do. And he didn't understand why. And the problem was because he's asking about why the loan was refused and why we won't do it. You know, he's sitting there, he's like, well, why won't you do the loan? It's like, well, you're not going to be on it. And all the information we have for it of why we're denying it is the other guy's information. We cannot tell you. He stood in the office with my two bosses for like 40 minutes. And this is the very end of the conversation that I remembered. It was so funny to me. Is he looks at my boss like, I don't know what you want me to say to you. And he goes, I want you to just tell me why. He goes, I've told you like 15 different ways. Why? And he goes, well, just say it. And she goes, okay, fuck it. We don't want his business. It's just flat out what she finished with. And he goes, okay, see? There we go. That's not too hard. And then he leaves. It took my boss getting fed up and saying, we don't want his business.
Well, I think the problem is they don't want the bank to be paying him dividends on collateral from somebody else's loan. That doesn't really make sense for the bank to do.
So apparently it is a thing that some banks do. We're just not one of them.
Oh, we would never do that. No, we would just be like, no, if you want to do that, just freaking give him the money and make him pay you back.
The other thing is do you know anything about debt to income ratio?
Yeah, well, yeah, that comes up a lot. Yeah.
His debt to income ratio is 110%.
That's really bad. Holy shit.
Yep.
How does it get
Basically,
that bad?
He already has a loan, and they're like, we're not even sure he can even come close to paying the loan he has, let alone the one he's trying to get from us.
Yeah.
And my bosses are trying to explain to the guy without flat out saying, this is why. They're like, we don't, the bank doesn't believe he can make the payments. And he's like, well, and my boss is like, I can't tell you any other way without giving his information. And she's like, if you want to bring him here and he tells me it's okay to tell you, I can tell you. But unless he's here telling me it's okay, I cannot give you any information. And he's like, well, even if he's here, it's not like you can change your decision. She goes, right, but if you really want to know that bad, bring him here. We'll all have a conversation. It's fine. He's like, no, that won't do anything. So he just finally left, and it's like, the fuck, people? Like, what are we doing? Oh, pause. You missed the part earlier where I told Josh about how I almost wanted to punch a guy over his hood.
Why?
So recently there was a bank robbery in the city next to my bank. And so my boss is on high alert. Basically, she's like, if somebody comes in wearing a hood, you tell them to take it off. Just blanket statement. Doesn't matter who. It could be your child. It could be your best friend. It doesn't matter. They take it off. So I see a guy come in today, and I in the most polite way I could, I said, excuse me, sir, could you please just take your hood off while you're inside? He whipped around, paused, looked me dead in the face, and went, no, you can't make me.
Jeez, that attitude.
And I said, I'm like, well, sir, it's bank policy. He goes, no, you're trying to start shit over something really petty. And I'm like, you're the one starting shit. I've literally been nothing but polite. He's like, you're starting shit over something petty. And he goes, well, you know what? I don't see it as security officer here. I don't see anyone whose job it is to work on security. No, your job is to sit there and cash my fucking check. And I wanted to be like, actually, my job is to tell you to get the fuck out of this building. But I didn't. And now I'm trying to I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to, have a conversation, de-escalate it, keep it, level. Every time I open my mouth to speak, he's talking over me. And I finally said, I'm like, do you want me to get a manager? Do you want to have her explain it to you? No. He's like, I want you to stop trying to start petty shit and just cash my check. And the girl who's actually cashing his check is like, I'm working on it, but you need to stop. There's no reason for this. We don't know why you're so upset about this, but there's no reason for it. And he's going off. And at some point, the girl had told me, like, hey, like, just let it go. Like, we'll just work on getting him out. No problem. Like, just let it go. Pause. I am standing here silent, not saying a fucking word, right? The dude is
Mhm.
still going off on me. I have not said a word. I am standing there silent. I'm not even looking at him. And he is going off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what to do. You know? I, and finally he left. I told my boss what happened, and we ended up calling his boss and saying, hey, this guy's a prick. This is what happened. These are our policies. Thank you for your help. But I'll be damned if somebody's gonna sit there and rip me a new one because I asked you to take a fucking hood off, and then you're gonna call me, say I'm starting shit over something petty? Bro, you're petty. We're having a fucking argument about your hood because you're being an asshole.
Where the fuck do you get strength? I am listening to you. I'm just... The game's breaking me.
I'm trying to remember where it was. Oh, it's in Marvel City.
How did I miss it?
I don't know. Hey, Luke.
Ugh. Oh, I actually was gonna look up.
Oh, wait, no, that's Rock Smash. Never mind.
Oh, okay. It's in Rusturf? Verdanturf Town.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You get it when you break the boulder between the cities, the towns.
That's so stupid.
Well, maybe you should work on trying to get Wally's cousin and her lover back together, Pause. You ever think about that?
Okay, so I can get a Waterstone sleep port.
A mandatory TM should not be locked behind an optional town.
It's technically not optional because of that TM, though.
They don't tell you that.
No, welcome to early game Pokemon. It doesn't tell you shit. Want to keep Rollo and Defense Curl for now on FanP. Okay.
Holding off on playing my next match until I put the kids to bed in a half an hour. Because I just don't know how long the match will be, and I don't want to get stuck in the middle of a match and then have to go put the kids to bed.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hello?
Yeah, withdraw. I can like withdraw for protect.
So the Royal Rumble's next week?
Yeah, Saturday Night Main Event is tomorrow.
I'll probably end up watching tomorrow. I'll also be
Sure.
on my computer in some capacity for the Rumble if you're around and want to hang out during it, but I also know you have child, so.
He'll be asleep by then.
But the Rumble is also like a thing that you can sit and get up and walk away from if you have to, so.
Yeah.
But I'll be around basically if you want to hang out.
Well, you know
Technically, I'll
Strowman
be around for
Fatu.
both.
You know Strowman Fatu is gonna like feed families, so like I'm very excited.
I want Jacob Fatu to fight Roman at WrestleMania and beat him. Like, I desperately want this.
I don't
Will
think
he?
Roman.
Maybe not.
I don't think
But
Will he fight him? Maybe. I don't think Roman loses at WrestleMania though.
but imagine if he did. Can you imagine the silence of the crowd?
Yeah.
Like, Jacob Fatu destroys Roman Reigns. Not beat him. He destroys him. And the crowd goes silent. Everyone's like, oh shit, is that the end of Roman? Like, what the fuck? Like, oh.
Alright, now let's see how much of a pain in the ass you're going to be for me from Flannery, because both of my Pokemon that are good against you are 10 levels under your team.
Oh no.
I also have a thought, because I realistically don't know who else challenges for a world title at WrestleMania, if not Punk and Cena at this point.
Yeah.
But I had the thought that realistically, Punk and Cena could challenge either. Like, you know, originally I was like, oh, it has to be Punk, Gunther, Cena, Cody.
Yeah, I could see it going either way.
They could go either way.
I like how Team Magma Hideout's just in a cave. Like a regular ass cave
thematic
and
for them, actually.
encounters.
What I hate is that in Ruby, they the fact that they made it the same as the other hideout from Sapphire, and I think that's stupid. I get it. You're like, oh, this is where they're gonna be, but why are we having Team Magma playing with fucking Whalmer?
Oh, so Flannery cheats. Got it. Understood.
How did she cheat?
She just has sun up the entire battle.
I mean, define cheat. She just had drought.
Jesus Christ, this Torkoal is level 29. Why?
Torkoal! I think my matches that I predicted for WrestleMania are pretty spot on. There were a couple others I thought of that could be good or fun, but I think that's really it. The Wyatt 6 has lost me already, and I feel bad.
They haven't done anything recently.
That's why. I think they're a super cool idea, but like, the issue I have with them was beyond their debut, unless you gave them a real reason for why they attacked everybody that they did, what are they doing? Like, you've done nothing with them. You had them in a feud with American Made. That American Made has lost and has lost everything since, which I think is also fucking crazy. Like everyone keeps saying, Chad Gable is arguably one of their best wrestlers they have. And you treat the guy like the ultimate jobber. For what? Like, the dude should have won the Intercontinental title last year. The fact that he didn't is actually a travesty. Another hot take, he should have been the one to beat Gunther, not Sammy. Instead of this fucking Rocky storyline of him hyping Sammy up and then turning on him. Like,
I don't know. I thought the Brainbuster spot was worth it, personally.
The Brainbuster spot was great. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, you had this whole story of, like, Chad's daughter crying and Gunther basically saying, I don't give a fuck if your daughter cries. And, like, you made it personal between Chad and Gunther. Why not let Chad finish the story then? Like, you literally gave him the motivation. You can't tell me any parent worth their salt would see their child crying and somebody make fun of their child for crying and then go, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll just get my ass beat. No. Chad would have hulked up and whooped his ass. Like, just point blank. And then you could still have him turn heel, like maybe him and Sammy are having a match, and like for the title, and Sammy fucking is about to win, and he punches him below the belt, and then rolls him up, and the referee didn't see the low blow, and boom, over. Still heel, but like not the way he was. Also, Triple H needs to work on booking the women, I think. Just as a whole.
Yeah.
Tiffany's cash-in was great. But, like, the rest of the division in both sides just feels fucking pathetic at this point. You had Rhea and Liv, and now what? Rhea's having a random match with Nia Jax?
That's like wicked weird. I don't know why they're
Just
doing
you
that.
don't know what else to do with her? Shocker. It's like you've been like neglecting to build any actual female stars in your company and are realizing it now. And the only way to get to WrestleMania at this point is to have Rhea do throwaway matches with people like Nia Jax because you didn't know what you were doing. Also, can we end the Pure Fusion Collective? Like, what the fuck is that?
Mm.
It was a wrestling thing. Pause.
Mm.
They put three women together who like are badass, and I think all of them are also lesbians. I believe.
None of the,
Hell
they didn't
yeah.
do it. They did nothing with it. Like they got together. They did like one thing, and then they haven't done anything since.
And then they put them in random ass matches, and they're like, "Oh, look, it's the Pure Fusion Collective," and I'm like, no one gives a shit because they're awful. Like, you have them go out there and lose every fucking match.
Yeah.
You can't put a group together, have them lose every match, and have us go, "Oh shit, it's them." Like, no one cares. That's my problem with Triple H is he's made us care about the main event stuff. Great. He's made us care about nothing else. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for letting Papa H cook. I just feel like there hasn't been a lot that he's made me care about.
He hasn't had any good recipes recently.
I think he's so obsessed with the idea of long-term storytelling that, like, now that he finished his whole long-term storytelling arcs at WrestleMania 40, he has no idea what to do.
Like I told you before, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes is incredible. Genuinely love it. The only part that I hate is that Kevin's gonna lose. Because I think at this point, Kevin is so over with everything, you could have him win. Especially in a ladder match where he doesn't pin Cody, it would be great.
Yeah.
But even better is if you would have Kevin win, and then make it so that there's a clause in the contract where Cody doesn't get a rematch.
Yeah.
And you can have them run back a match at WrestleMania. Cody has to earn a match at WrestleMania. He has to go into the Elimination Chamber and win it. Like, oh my god.
Get Ryan in the writing room.
I could book both WWE and AEW and probably make them millions, and they'd hate it. Because I also, at this point, would have had Randy Orton back and had Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, which we should have had.
Nah, I think they're building up to Randy. I really think they're building up to Randy Kevin at WrestleMania.
Oh, they are.
Like Randy Kevin Hell in the Cell, or Randy Kevin like No Holds Barred.
Look, next week Randy's coming back and probably costing Kevin the match.
Probably.
I wish Randy was gonna be in the Rumble, but he's just gonna come back and cost Kevin. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Kevin's about to win. Randy's gonna come out and RKO him. Cody's gonna win there, and then him and Randy will have like a little bit of a stare down, but like mutual respectfully. And then Randy will leave and then call out Kevin on Friday.
Even if he loses at the Rumble, I still want him to hold on to the Winged Eagle. Like, I still want him to somehow hold on to the Winged Eagle, because that whole shit's like been hilarious.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, Kevin walking around with the title when he's not the champion, it's been fucking great. And like, what, we're gonna throw away him being a champion because, oh, we want him versus Randy instead? Don't get me wrong, I'm in for him and Randy. I just like, I don't know. I wish Kevin would win it and then lose the title back to Cody before Mania or something. Because that's actually the other thing that I have an issue with. At least with the men's world titles, it feels like they're only going to change hands at WrestleMania and SummerSlam now.
Yeah.
And I hate that, because to me they shouldn't. Because actually, I'm going to look up, I know the WWE Championship hasn't, but I need to look up the World Heavyweight Championship to see. I believe it only changed hands at WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Oh, sorry, it was one at Night of Champions, then it was WrestleMania, SummerSlam.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, 2 of those were on the same night, but yeah.
I know, but my point being, you can't tell me that, because Gunther's reign, even though we've all wanted it to be great, has not been good.
No, it's not. They need
It's
to
been
take
very
it off
boring.
him. Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think it's his fault. I think it's what they're giving him. They're giving him this like weird storyline where it's like he's losing his confidence. And I don't understand it.
They were trying to have him have this feud with Damian Priest while Damian Priest is still. Well, they were like, oh, we're not actually having him be done with Finn.
Like, my thing with the losing his confidence bit is you had this guy whose entire gimmick before was that he was this super confident, dominant, like, dude in the ring. Nobody could handle him. And instead of sticking with that, you're now making him unsure of himself?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? And then he's fighting fucking Jey Uso? Oh boy. Love that. Mid-card Jey Uso. They blundered Jey too.
Sure as fuck did.
If you wanted Jey to be big, then why the fuck wasn't he World Heavyweight Champion, like, at any point? You could have had him beat Damian Priest for it. Nobody would have batted an eye. Priest would have became World Champion like the Money in the Bank said he was going to, and he would have moved on. Because you could have had Finn cost him the title. He can get back to the world title scene later after Gunther has the belt and put that match on. And you could have had Jey versus Gunther at SummerSlam, and then Gunther beats Jey. Would have been great. But no, we were having mid-card Jey Uso get tied up with the Bloodline that I think ended way too early. I'm not saying I wanted the Bloodline stuff to carry on, but like,
yeah,
why wasn't that WrestleMania? You know, like, give me that at WrestleMania, like a special War Games match at WrestleMania or something.
I don't mind that they did the War Games match at WrestleMania. It just seems like they're just dropping it. I don't know why they're just dropping it now.
I think it's because people are sick of it, and like, kind of are. But I think people are more or less just sick of Solo. Like, no offense to him, he's fine, but he's not that good. Like, you put a guy in to carry the feud with Roman, and he did fine for what he was supposed to be doing, but he's not a star.
Yeah.
And okay, maybe you're trying to build a star. I don't think Solo's it. Your star is Jacob Fatu. Because I would love anybody to tell me Jacob Fatu is not a star. Dude is absolutely, in every way, a star. Hey, pause. Dumb question. Why don't you just catch a Pokemon that can learn Fly? Or check your box for one that has Fly.
I don't know. I mean, I need to train up my Dragonair anyways.
Because you enjoy the pain?
Also, technically, this lets Figleaf kind of catch up to me.
I mean, I am at Norman's gym, so...
Exactly!
And I'm about to double kick all of Norman's Pokemon in the face. I'm just trying to hit every trainer in his gym, because, because
Ooh.
I want to make sure that I hit every gym leader. Oh, did I
Did
already?
you know Paz is from China?
What?
Did you know
Not
Paz is from
literal,
China?
not literally, because Charlotte said it. Right? Pause.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh,
I told Molly about that, and she laughed. She thought it was really funny.
It's funny.
It was really
it's
funny.
I don't
really
know-
funny.
I don't know if I told Laura about it, but I really should. It was great. Oh, Paz,
What
you
were
want to
the
see it?
other places that? Oh wait, no, I sent Riss the entire list of where she said I was
Riley
from.
said Worcester.
Did she?
Yeah, she said Worcester last time.
Okay, so
I
the
was here.
entire so here's the thing. For the first guest was California, then was China, and then one kid guessed Hawaii, and then the other kid said China again. All of this before Canada.
Albert is trying to learn knockoff. Do we need for you to learn knockoff? Probably not really, but yeah, we'll have. It's fine. We can have a dark tape move in there.
Paz.
Bang.
Yes.
Look at our group chat for the cute outfit Riley wore yesterday.
Aww, that is a cute outfit.
So at first, you see how she's got like matching leggings on to match her shirt?
Yeah.
I couldn't find those leggings at first, so I thought it was just the rest of the outfit, the long sleeve shirt, the skirt, and the little vest. And I went, why the fuck are we getting a child this for winter? Because her her aunt got her that outfit for Christmas, and I was like, the fuck are we buying a child this? Then my mom found the leggings the other day. I went, oh, that makes
You're like,
sense.
that makes more sense.
Oh my god, this Figueroth keeps making my Combuskin use Encore, and I'm very use that bulk up, and I'm very annoyed.
Hey, at least you have strong attack.
It
He
keeps using
giggled.
Encore exactly the right turn, and I'm so annoyed
God
right
damn
now.
it! I forgot about the submarine thing. No,
Hey,
no.
hey, Gold.
What?
Question.
What?
Are you like super far from Drake it now?
It's like right next to Lowell. Why?
You know Zach, the moonstompy guy from Legacy?
Yeah,
Do you know he owns his own artisan ice cream business now?
I believe that probably has come up in conversation at least once. Why the fuck does Norman have a Politoad?
He owns his own like craft ice cream thing now, and he operates out of Drake it and like does pickups, and then he also does like farmers markets and shit.
That's cool.
I was just mentioning it to you because I know it's like relatively in your area. I would try to support him if I wasn't closer, but I'm not.
Hmm.
Right now he's got 3 flavors. One's called Magellan, which is basically Captain Crunch cereal ice cream with berry pieces in it. Boston, which I think is supposed to be Bruins themed because it's like a black background with
Boston.
yellow text. It's vanilla custard ice cream with donut pieces and chocolate swirl.
Ooh.
And then finally, Pop. Vanilla marshmallow ice cream with crispy rice marshmallow clusters.
I am getting absolutely bodied by his random Politoad.
Like, pause. I'm gonna send you the pictures of just like what they look like.
I am upset that I'm getting bodied by this random ass Pokemon that he probably shouldn't have.
But the standard
Oh my
deck that
God.
I'm checking out is one that this guy who makes this ice cream suggested.
Oh my god, are they really justifying this by saying he's water normal? This is ridiculous.
It is a
Okay.
Water normal type.
It is a
Finally.
water normal type.
Finally, I fucking double kicked it and crit. There we go.
So
Jesus
Buzz,
fucking Christ.
do
He killed my entire team except for Combuskin.
Do you know who Jimmy Carter is, Pause?
Heard the name. He
He's
was
a former
the president,
president,
right?
president of the United States, loved or notable for peanut butter. I believe he was a peanut farmer. I sent you one of the
The
ice
one
cream.
who just died.
Yes, that's why this came up. The guy who makes the artisan ice creams made one in honor of him. It was peanut butter ice cream with Nutter Butter cookie pieces.
I think he also was the founder of Habitat for Humanity.
That sounds about right.
I'm going to his Wikipedia page. We'll find out. Farming. After debt settlements and division of his father's estate amongst its heirs, Jimmy inherited comparatively little. For a year, he, Rosalind, and their 3 sons lived in public housing in Plains. Carter was knowledgeable in scientific and technological subjects, and he set out to expand the family's peanut growing business. Transitioning from the Navy to farming was difficult, as his first harvest failed due to a drought, and Carter had to open several bank lines of credit to keep the farm afloat. Meanwhile, he took classes and studied agriculture, while Rosalind learned accounting to manage the business books. Though they barely broke even the first year, the Carters grew the business and became quite successful. That was his farming. I just thought that was fun.
Oh my god, now it won't let me use the boat because I have surf. Are you fucking kidding
Yep.
me?
I know. I hate that.
Carter was a key figure in the nonprofit housing organization Habitat for Humanity.
I think there was one thing where he just had a surgery, and instead of recovering like his doctor suggested, a few days later he was building a house.
I mean, people loved Jimmy Carter. He was like a very well-liked president, I believe. Like, very good dude.
Like, even people who didn't agree with his politics were like, yeah, but we liked him.
He was a good guy. It's hard not to like a guy who's like, yeah, I help people.
I'm gonna build houses for people.
He's like, I help poor people, and I used to grow peanuts. And everyone's like, man, he's fucking cool. I just love that he used to grow peanuts. Anything. Just fucking peanuts.
Hey, peanuts are yummy.
I mean, they make peanut butter.
Yeah. I still find it funny how the best peanut butter brand is owned by an American company, but isn't sold in America. It's sold in Canada.
What, Teddy?
Kraft peanut butter.
I know one of my bosses who's from Canada originally, always brings home a lot of Canadian peanut butter.
Yeah, Kraft peanut butter is so good. And I guess that's the Teddy one because it does have teddy bears on the front of it.
I think that's it.
But it's called Kraft peanut butter.
See, down here in America, I like me some Skippy.
Ugh.
Creamy Skippy.
Mom recently bought I'm thinking Jif peanut butter because I'm like, oh yeah, because people go Gif or Jif, but it's Jif peanut butter because it starts with a J. Yeah. But so my mom bought that because it was on sale. It's gross. I don't like it.
Fig Leaf, what peanut butter do you like?
I like anything, but we currently have Skippy of extra crunchy peanut butter in my house.
Do you do crunchy or extra crunchy? Is that your shit?
We sometimes do crunchy, but I prefer smooth peanut butter.
Is that like your normal thing, Josh? You like the crunch?
Yeah, I like crunchy peanut butter.
I'm a creamy guy myself, but it's because like I don't know why I don't like chunks in a lot of things that I eat.
Yeah, same here.
Like ice cream, you know, like some people are like, yeah, give me ice cream with like the fucking brownie pieces in it. No, fuck that.
No, I love ice cream with brownie pieces in it, but I don't like anything else with like weird fucking textures in it.
The only time I like stuff in my ice cream is if I go to Dairy Queen and I get a Blizzard. Beyond that, I do not want stuff in my ice cream.
God, it makes me so sad that I can't have any lactose or gluten right now because I could fuck up a brownie Blizzard.
Do you know what we unintentionally got Charlotte into, by the way? Before I go put her to bed?
Reese's Pieces of Blizzards?
No, but those are fucking incredible.
Oh, sorry.
No, so because her school doesn't do nuts on the campus,
yeah.
Charlotte's like very picky, like I'm almost as bad as she is, I'd say. Like she's worse than me, but we had to get her into sun butter paws.
I think my 2.5-year-old says my baby sister is a much mommy.
Oh, is that like that the fake peanut butter that tastes like peanut butter, but it doesn't actually have peanut butter in it? Peanuts in it?
It's got some differences. It's made with sunflower.
Yeah.
Sunflower seeds. And Charlotte actually likes it a lot. Like, there was one day we were going to make her peanut butter and jelly, and she's like, can you make it with the sun butter instead? Like, it was for home. Like, she wasn't going to school. She's like, can you just make it with that instead? We're like, fuck it, yeah.
Progress!
Sure, kid, man, whatever you want. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
You continue plugging. YouTube, Figgles. This stream doesn't end until Figly fucking wins.
Oh, Jesus, no, I'm not streaming until I beat the Elite Four. Jesus Christ, I just got my 5th badge.
Keep your speed up on and just go.
Oh, I'm trying. I mean, I can probably finish next week, but...
I'll be right back. And we can queue something up for next week, too, after, if you want. Like, for after you finish.
I really want to do my types with you too.
Well, let me go put my kids to bed and we can talk.
Apparently, Too Many Types is working on adding 100 more types.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'll be real. I've seen the Too Many Types videos, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to fuck with that.
I do. I want to try it. I want a silly pop, Leo.
I am so salty that I have to swim. Honestly, I have thought about. I've seen 2 wild Starmies, and I was just like, maybe I should trade Shieldar for Starmie.
I have a Lapras.
Because I'm like,
You can also just eventually get a Walrein.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm like, oh, I haven't used Cloyster before. It'd be cool to use Cloyster.
True.
Oh, look. Abert is evolving into Donphan.
Let's go, Abert!
Slam or Headbutt better? Headbutt's 70. Okay. We are keeping Slam instead of Headbutt. Okay, who is my worst level? Okay, Abert and Luke are like 25. They caught up ridiculously fast. Get another one?
Oh, I just like this one. My 3-year-old likes to talk about when I'm a grown up and you're a baby, as if that situation is inevitable.
Okay.
This one would freak me out. When I was putting my 3-year-old out of bed, out of nowhere, he said, "Don't worry, Mama, I'm not gonna kill you."
Oh, great! Yeah, very reassuring. That's ridiculously reassuring. I'd be like, "Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that. Now I can sleep perfectly."
Imagine
safe
if
and
that
sound."
was your kid's first words.
Yeah.
Oh god.
If that was his first words, I think I would like go call a priest.
That'll be an awkward phase when he knows what death is, but doesn't really understand what death is.
Yeah.
There's like a 3-year gap between being able to vaguely understand the concept and being able to actually understand the concept.
Yeah.
And being able to grasp permanence.
You know, I realized I could have went the route of the cave, but I wanted to fight the trainers.
I mean, I fought every single trainer, so I
wanted-
understand.
I actually did the search. I was like looking for the boat, and I was like, oh yeah, the boat's fastest, so I'll just do the boat. And then the boat's gone. I'm like, great, the boat's gone. And I was like, wait, there's trainers on the surfing route. I might as well just do it. Oh, there's a couple trainers I forgot to fight over here.
God, I want to see that new Mickey 17 movie so badly.
The colorful stage movie?
The one from the director of Parasite.
Oh, no, that's not the one. That's not what I was thinking of. They did just come out with a Miku movie, a colorful Miku colorful stage movie in Japan.
Yeah, I want to see that too, but I don't know if there'd be a screening near me. They haven't even announced any North America showings, I don't think.
No, it just came out in Japan.
Yeah,
recently.
and that one's called like Hatsune Miku. No, it's like
The
called
Miku Who
Colorful
Can't
Stage.
Sing.
The Miku Who Can't Sing. And yes, I do want to see that movie. I'm going to wear earplugs to it so for my boy. I have to wear earplugs for my boy. He will blow out my eardrums, and I love him for that.
Yeah, if he just screams once, it'd be like, alright.
Alright, I can't hear ever again. Part of me is also excited but scared if they decide to do a dub, because they didn't dub the game.
Yeah, no, I know that they didn't dub the game.
So if they dub the movie, I'd be scared to find out who they would. And I'd be scared to find out who would voice Tsukasa.
and then you would feel sorry for the vocal cords.
Kinda, but I'm also like, if they do, like, again, the Bryce Papenbrook, I'm like, if they get him, and I cannot escape him, and he is my Blorbo.
I love how I can just disappoint the TV crew every time, and they're like, would you be willing to do a interview this time? I'm like, fuck no. And they're like, oh, alright. Well, keep at it. And they're like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't wish to talk to you. New Mauville, pass for now. I might do it later, but I'll forget about it probably.
Yeah, I do.
Oh wait, I roll out. What am I using Slam for against the Furo? Nice double team, nerd. No, really, this fellow used double team and that died. Ooh, dragon skill.
Alright. They've returned.
Okay,
Everything
no,
looks the same.
that's just an evolution item, I think. Or, yeah. Well, there are so many double battles in this game. It's ridiculous.
That was because it was the new feature,
Yeah, I know.
and they felt like they ignored it in Ruby and Sapphire because they kind of did, except for one gem.
They sure did.
Then in Emerald, they went overboard on it, which was the problem. Like, it genuinely, it's just that in Emerald they went, oh, fuck it, we didn't do enough last time, just more. And everyone said, you didn't have to.
We want Albert to learn bulldoze. Yes, we do. Random damage really doesn't really help a lot.
Hi, Farfetch'd.
Suppose I should probably look up Shoulder in the Pokedex to see when's a good idea. When's a good time to evolve Shoulder? Oh yeah, I also wanted to see what level Shelgon evolves in, like, with its very fucking
Late.
50. Got it. Understood.
Not as late as I thought it was going to be, but late.
Could be worse. I mean, this isn't Gen 5.
I was expecting 60.
I mean, Gen 5 it probably would be 60.
O'Reilly, what are you doing?
Augerstone. Spear, Rapid Spin, Screech, Icicle Spear, Mud Shot, Rock Blast, Water Pulse, Aqua Ring. Tackle, Water Gun, Withdraw, Supersonic, Icicle Spear, Protect, Leer, Clamp, Ice Shard, Razor Shell, Aurora Beam at 37, Whirlpool, Brine, Iron Defense, Ice Beam. I wish I could tell what fucking level, like, if Cloyster learns any of these moves.
Ooh.
I said a Beza?
Oh, shiny. Hi.
Oh.
You're gonna use it, Pause?
Probably not.
Didn't think so.
It looks like piss.
Yeah, it does. Pause's Vile Bloom says, I drink piss.
So I learned that the Pokemon Emerald Seaglass developer is working on a fully their own
Client?
region, and it's called Pokemon Sunset and Pokemon Lazarus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cool.
Completely custom region.
We are playing that.
When it's eventually out, and then the 1.0 version maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the Water Stone if it tells me that, yeah, I'm an idiot. I should. This doesn't learn any new moves because you leveled 2.
You also know that stone evolutions typically don't learn moves by level up, right?
In the old games.
True. Also,
shape-
Figgy Flick, I don't know if you saw, but I got a shiny.
Oh, nice. I didn't see that.
So they're just gonna search for a land. That's fine.
The problem is, Pause, is that it doesn't always do that in the new game, so I don't know what they were going for, and I can't look because I didn't see a cloister. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you get some.
Yeah, it just learns Icicle Crash at 50. Is the only other new move I would get. I don't think I would need any more moves anyway on this thing. But I don't know.
What level do they learn Icicle Crash?
Late.
Yeah, because I saw that you get Ice Beam.
I do not get Icicle Crash if I stay as a Shelder.
Yeah, because if you get Ice Beam and then evolve, depending on when...
Well, Ice Beam's at like 50
past.
fucking 8.
But if that's something you have to do...
Yeah, but it's a Shelder. It has 45 base special attack.
What you just said.
Oh my fucking god, they keep hitting right. Ah! I'm gonna evolve after it learns Razor Shell, because honestly, Razor Shell, Icicle Crash might be the only moves I need.
True.
And then obviously it's gonna have Surf, because, like, you know, I kind of have. Surf is still really good. It only learns Shell Smash at like 60 something as a Shelder, which is redonkulous. It's a level 1 move. It's Cloister, so I'm never getting it. Yeah, Icicle Crash is 50, so I could probably safely evolve after Razor Shell. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Roll out Beautifly, because it's a flying type. Nice.
No, I'm not learning sheer cold.
Well, why not?
I'm not risking it.
Move's busted.
Is it?
It's a one-shot kill, Pause.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
if it
30%
hits.
of the time.
Well, 30% of the time works every time. Pause.
No, it doesn't.
Get fucking good, Pause.
No, I completely understand.
No, I would pass over it every fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm just being an ass. I know.
It was just funny to watch Pause be like, no, it's not. Shut up. Maybe I could still swap to have my water type be a Gyarados at this point, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna switch.
I think you could. You could also try and get a Feebas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how hard those are to find in Emerald Seaglass. I know how hard they are in Emerald, but
The answer is incredibly, I'm pretty sure.
I know in Emerald it's incredibly. I don't know about this game.
Yes! Dragonite! Warren's a wing attack? No. I can teach you fly.
Dude, the fact that they're not just killing my fucking elf. Love that.
Yay! I can fly now. Woohoo!
Like, why are you going back to Rustboro?
I want to do the wishing well.
Why?
Because I have wishing well stuff.
You see, this is why you're going to catch up, by the way, is Pause.
Oh, I am,
Pause
fully
and
aware.
her
I am fully aware.
is just how Pause is. You are going to catch up.
I am on my way.
Exactly.
I am on my way to Portree.
To be fair, I am also procrastinating. Purely so Figleaf can catch up.
Well, better yet, I'm about to get to the Weather Institute, more like.
Ooh! I'll keep this one.
I better mentally remember to save at the Weather Institute, because I know there's a decently hard rival battle after the Weather Institute.
Magnemite? No.
What is it with fucking random ass trainers having full restores in this game? It's ridiculous.
No. Ryan would never forgive me if I took that one.
The
What?
Chikorita?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fucking shit out of there. I mean, it's probably just dead next turn because of fucking the other thing.
Teddiursa. Another chikorita. They really want me to take that thing.
Go to sleep, Riley.
Already got one of you. Love disc, definitely not.
Okay, I need to switch.
There it is, the binding. As the Bounding Spring. Card's stupid.
Trico. I already got one of you, buddy. Big Leaf, have you heard the Tetris Tito song yet?
No, I don't think so.
I'm sending it to you. Boop.
Wow, since when did it get to be freaking 9:30 already? It's ridiculous.
Time flies when you're having fun. Ooh, I'm gonna listen to Plus Boy. I figure if I listen to the other the other Miku song, I might as well listen to this one. They're both degenerate.
Thank Christ I made it to the Weather Institute. That was a little rough to going there for a second.
I think I can win now, right? Wait that. Yeah, I'll see those are.
Nice. A perfect use for Icicle Spear. Nice. Damn it.
Second Lapras.
Yeah, they really are going all in with the double battles in this game. Like, really hard.
Oh, I told you they do. It's like double battles were a cool mechanic, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we introduced this new thing," and everyone's like, "Great, yeah, kind of like it. It's fun once in a while." And they're like, "No, but all the time." And that's when everyone went, "You lost it."
Well, I'm learning the move clamp is not a very good move.
No. No, it is not. Yeah, I'll play that soon. We're gonna start everything, I guess. O'Reilly.
Okay, let's save. Oh, that's rude. Get draining kissed, nerd.
Weather Institute done for Fig Leaf.
Yep. And that cast form is staying in the box forever. I think there's like one more trainer fight, rival fight after this, and it's technically optional.
But if you want to get into the department store, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's technically optional. God, Shelter is not very good right now. Marsh Tomp, you say? It would be a shame if I, like, kind of just randomly picked up a perfect counter for your Marsh Tomp along the way. That would be a damn shame.
Here's a hot take for you. I think this rival battle is actually only hard if you took Mudkip at the beginning.
I don't think
And only because Grovile gets Leaf Blade. That's it.
the only one that's actually hard is the second one.
Yeah, the one on the route between Slateport and Marble.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that battle sucked.
That one can be really rough. Nice light screen, nerd. I'm like trying to have shoulder do as much damage as it can by itself, but it can't do anything by itself right now. I'm trying to be good and wait until I get Razor Shell to evolve it.
Huge power! Holy shit!
Bro, I haven't drawn Cage once.
I can put huge power on my Tinkaton.
Nice.
That seems really good. Excuse me, this is false advertising? Why is Four Tree City just a city with a bunch of trees in instead of actually, like, tree houses? I mean, they're technically still tree houses, but still I feel cheated. Why is Paws not laughing?
What?
Because Paws didn't hear me. I got to Four Tree City and I was like, I feel cheated. Why are these just houses that are trees instead of tree houses?
Oh, okay. I get
You
it
know why
now.
she didn't laugh? Because it wasn't good.
Shut up.
Wow, it's so rude.
That's
Well, no,
just
they
mean.
redid the graphics for this, and you know, Four Tree City usually is like looks like a bunch of like it's a like it has like the rope bridges. They just took out the rope bridges in this.
And put it on the ground.
Yeah, all the buildings are just on the ground. Like, look, it's just like a regular city, just so happens to have trees that are some of the buildings.
Hey, pause.
Yeah?
How do billboards talk?
Huh?
How do billboards talk?
Oh, talk. I don't know. How do they talk?
Sign language.
Hmm?
Sign language.
Sign language.
Oh.
Get it? It's a sign.
Unfortunately, we do get that joke, Ryan.
You're welcome.
God, just like everything just one-shotting shoulder.
Hey, look, I finally found Collector's Cage. Will it resolve? Oh my god.
What moves are affected by sharpness?
Excuse me?
No, there's an ability that powers up slicing moves, and I'm like, what is categorized as a slicing move?
Things that are sharp.
That doesn't narrow it down.
That is not what sharpness used to do. That's not what sharpness did in the legit games. So I have no idea.
No, that's what it does in this. Introduced in Generation 9.
Oh, really? Oh, I must not have never ever come. Jesus, it's just like a signal beam from a Venomoth. Like took this shoulder down to 2 HP, and I'm five level lead.
Okay, Night Slash. Is Dual Chop one? Okay, X Scissor, good. That gets powered up. Is Leaf Blade? Yes, Leaf Blade gets powered up. Dual Chop does not get powered up. Would
Excuse me.
Dragon Claw? No, Dragon Claw wouldn't either. Cross Poison does. So yay. Are there any population bomb?
What?
Population
Why
bomb
is
does
that
not
a
need to be.
slicing move?
Oh,
Population
because they have claws. They claw them.
population bomb does not ever need a power up ever. The move's already too good.
What? You're being offensive, saying it doesn't need a power up, Pigly.
Population bomb like terrorized competitive when Gen 9 came out.
No. Yeah, it did.
It sure as fuck did.
It sure as fuck did.
Also, I gave my Typhlosion stamina, which is great.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's its hidden ability in this. And now Dragonite has multi-scale.
Multi-scale's like ridiculously good. I will be right back.
But now I want to know, where's the move relearner in Emerald? Move relearner Emerald.
Sure, that resolves. I have a 6/6. Fuck off. It's in Lily Cove.
Okay, thank you.
I had to like hear your question in my brain to be able to tell you. Yeah, so my turn, I'm just gonna swing out and then cast split up.
Where the hell is he?
Oh, he's in a house.
In what house?
The house he has?
I found the move deleter's house, but I can't find the move
Do you have a
relearner's
house
house.
there?
No, that's not his house.
Not the one with the sign?
No, that's the move deleter's house.
Oh, then maybe it's in Mauville then. Gain 3 life. I don't care. You are not surviving this next turn, I don't think. Overlord of the Mistmoors just kind of takes over games.
Oh, he's in Fall Arbor Town.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Alright.
There you are, you bastard.
What did I do?
Not you!
I just came back from the bathroom.
Not
You
you!
literally you came back at the worst time, is what it is.
I know, I'm just I'm milking it for funnies. Oh, change the ground type, you say? Surf.
I just won a game because I finally hit Collector's Cage, and Collector's Cage hit fucking the Overlord of the Moths. And I flipped it the following turn and then just like fucking killed my opponent with the moths.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah. I don't know how much you keep up with Standard, but that like Esper Pixie deck is what I'm playing against.
Yeah. I
And
played
like game one, I couldn't do anything, and it just fucking tempoed me to death.
I played against that playing blue white eye. And they just I'm sure you know this. Abhorrent Oculus is ridiculous and a dumb magic card.
Uh-huh. Is there supposed to be more to your point?
No, I'm just pointing out the obvious that card is literally like, why is that card allowed in Standard? It's so good, especially when you just like discard it on turn 1 and then reanimate it on turn 2 and go like, oops, here's my 5/5 that makes 2/2s. And oh,
This
by the
Pixie
way,
deck has me tempted, but
here's my 5/5 that makes 2/2s, and by the way, it fuels my other threats.
like this Pixie deck has me tempted to try and play it. I just don't know how expensive it is. I grab Split Up. If I can last that long, it'll be good enough to have.
Like the self-bounce deck?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
$300, MTG Goldfish says.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Storm
But,
Chaser's
like-
talent is like $75, and then 3 Kaitos is $70, and then it's just like another Kaito is 20, 3 Pest Controls is $25, and then like the rest of it's nothing.
It's really just Kaito as the money card.
Kaito and Storm Chaser's talent are the only money cards in that deck, really.
Well, the funniest part is like if I wanted to play like any of the, like the blue decks, they all
Yeah.
play Storm Chasers. That's the only reason I wasn't really even mentioning that one is because like if you look at any of them, they're all playing Storm Chasers,
Except the Oculus decks.
except Oculus because it doesn't have to.
but also the Oculus decks are also playing Oculus, which is like $200, which is like $200 for a playset,
Right.
which is redonkulous. I mean, I
If
know
have
why
to
it's
get
I know why it's that
it's,
expensive.
one of
It's a
those
really good
small-
card. Oh, I forgot fucking Swablu's fucking fairy type in this game.
Block that. Take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Why is Swablu a flying fairy type in this game?
Go to 3.
Because the Mega Swablu or Altaria is Dragon Fairy.
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough.
Oh, it's Kaito. Am I dead because they're Kaitoing me? Yep. If they have Kaito, I die. Yeah, I'm dead. Cool. Oh, I'm at 1. Fuck. That's insane because I thought the math said I died. I can kill Kaito. Yeah, I can kill Kaito. God, I love being able to play a Wrath in my deck that doesn't actually affect my board.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, I have Split Up in my deck. Destroy all tapped dudes. Combat, Kaito's at 4. Kill Kaito. Next turn, make more moths. I'm at 1. Like, I'm not in any way in a great spot, but like the fact that I can now just poop out more moths. Did that kill me? That kills me. They have that stupid Hopeless Nightmare card that says I die. Right? There's nothing I
So
can do to
Ticket
survive
Pen
it.
just one-shots everything because of huge power.
Yeah. Ugh.
Hi, Tate and Liza.
Yes, finally, Shelter learned Razor Shell. Holy shit. I can finally evolve this fucking useless piece of shit. Yeah, I do in fact have to heal before I fight you, Skyla.
You mean Winona?
Well, no, I mean. Getting my flying type gym leaders mixed up. How far are you, Pause?
Space station.
I don't remember where that is.
Right after
Northeast.
Kate and Liza.
Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm remembering Orias right now. But I think I'm done after I fight Winona.
Sounds good.
Who knew evolving your Pokemon means that they do more damage? And they
Yeah,
do way
who would have
better.
thought?
The fact that Cloyster Skill Link is just like ridiculously good for Icicle Spear.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
It's like, yeah, you get like 125 power worth of move with the ability for each of those moves to crit. Is ridiculous. Nice. I am gonna just solo Winona with Cloyster. Well, I mean, she's gonna take me out with, yeah. Altaria did in fact take me out with Dragon Breath.
That's sad.
I almost completely soloed her with Cloyster. I had to take out Gardevoir to finish off Altaria.
Nope. 1 second. One. All right, back.
Okay. But I am good. I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.